Lydia Des Dolles, Fight Connect TV, and I'm here at Steel City Interactive with Jamie from Ten24 to talk all about the ESBC Boxing Game that is on the way. Jamie.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
Look where we are. This is so exciting.
Yeah, this is our scanning rig. This is where we take all the boxers and capture their likeness in perfect detail.
So the ESBC Boxing Game is obviously on the way. Boxing fans, gaming fans, they are patiently waiting for any information on anything that's coming out. For anyone that doesn't know about the boxing game, what can you tell them about it?
I mean, obviously, I can't reveal any boxers that we've scanned that are going into the game that haven't been announced. I mean, from my point of view, I'm technical. I do all the artwork and the characters and things like that. So, I mean, my sort of speciality is creating the characters. So all I can say about the game really is that we've got this rig and we're capturing the characters in the most detail that we possibly can. So the graphics are going to be amazing. We're going to have like photorealistic boxers that represent the actual boxers 100% in the game.
Absolutely. So for this setup that we have here, like I was so blown away when I came. I've never seen anything like this before. You told me there's 180 cameras here. How would you explain what's kind of going on here, or how do the cameras work in capturing the fighters when they're here?
I mean, it's quite simple, really. So we take a picture from every single angle, and then using some software, we triangulate the positions of the cameras, and then we can work out what's actually occurring, what's actually in this space here. So that would be the boxer. And then we create a 3D model from that, and then we do a lot of sort of sculpting work on top to create all the really high resolution skin details, and we add the eyes and the mouth and the tongue, and so that's kind of how we make them. Is
that what you feel is sort of separating ESBC from any other boxing game or fight game that's been out before? Yeah,
currently. I mean, the last fight game was Fight Night, obviously, which was about 10 years ago, and this technology, whilst it was in its infancy, it wasn't really around at this sort of scale. So what we're doing with the ESBC hasn't been done before in a boxing game.
And in terms of, a lot of boxing fans are very interested. Obviously, the roster that's what's been announced so far has been incredible. We've got Roy Jones Jr., Canelo, Tyson, Deontay Wilder. I mean, there's so many that have been announced. But what exactly are you looking for when you're scanning these fighters? Like, how is it broken down?
Sorry, what are we looking for?
So in terms of their movement, because obviously their style and how they perform in the ring is huge to boxing fans. So how are you looking to kind of replicate that in the game?
So we do it in a couple of ways. So firstly, in here, so this captures stills. So what we do is we get them in their fighting pose, so we can get the correct musculature and like how everything looks when they're posed. And then the second phase, which is the point where we actually capture their movement, is all the motion capture. So we've got a motion capture suit that we put the boxers into, and then we can capture their unique style.
Amazing. And then about your own journey here, I mean, like the team that's here, everyone obviously is so lovely, very excited about what's happening. How has it been, because you've been here from the start working on this project?
It's been amazing. It was a bit, I don't know if you know the story, but Ash basically came into the office one day and sort of said, do you want to make a boxing game? And we kind of went, yeah, okay, cool. And then it just spiraled and just turned into this gigantic project. It's been amazing, and the response from the fans has been amazing, and everything's just been, I'm not going to say it's run smoothly, but it's been an incredible experience.
So he didn't take much convincing to get you guys on board?
No, I mean, when Ash showed us the original project that he'd basically made himself, we were just like, this is brilliant, this guy knows what he's doing. So yeah, we're going to go with this. We were that excited about it, we were willing to dedicate our studio to the project for basically 2 years.
Very conscious that we can't give away too much information. That's been the beauty of it so far, is that there hasn't been a lot out there, and when it drops, I think boxing fans are going to be extremely impressed and surprised, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, there's enough going on in the game for them. I mean, the roster's massive, the graphics are amazing, the movement's brilliant, so hopefully it'll live up to their expectations.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. It's Jamie from Ten24 here at Steel City Interactive for Fight Connect TV.